Hello everyone, just Gordon here and welcome back to another Planet Zoo real life inspiration video, and today we are looking at the wonderful American alligator. Look at him go, he's got a stick, he's armed and dangerous. We are starting off with the Zoo of Antwerp, and yeah, that's actually the habitat you just saw that gator swimming around in. This is a wonderful... We're starting off with the best, I should say, right off the bat, because this is an absolutely amazing habitat with a nice large space. It's this beautiful kind of diorama of a little tropical Florida kind of space, and the coolest thing about it is what we're seeing right now. We can hear some things happening, we can see the lights start to dim, it's turning dark, we can hear birds whisper and whistle is the word for it. Birds calling in the distance, and you can hear the alligators making their alligator sounds. You can hear thunder. What is happening? Well, we are in the Matrix. We are in a simulation. I'm dragging this out because I want to show the entire thing. I mean, not the entire thing because it lasts like 5 minutes, but you can see it's starting to rain. There is a thunderstorm simulation in this alligator habitat, and it's the coolest freaking thing. It's so unnecessary and extra, but it is really cool, and the gators don't care at all. They go underwater, they just kind of vibe there. But you can see wind is blowing. It's an actual tropical storm. There's this curtain of water falling down. It's like as it progresses, it gets darker and darker. You can see lights flashing. There's a branch coming down from the ceiling. It is so freaking cool. When I first got into this space, the branch was down. I had just missed the storm, and then I was just standing there looking at the alligators, and the branch went back up, and I was like, what? There is something going on here that I don't know about. But yeah, after it's finished, the lights turn on. It's redder suddenly, and everything is still dripping wet. It is so cool. Before I forget to mention it, this is also an iguana habitat. There's 2 species of iguana in here. Really awesome. Moving to the next zoo. This is ReptielenZoo Iguana. We saw this in the last video as well, with the Eldora giant tortoise. And yeah, we are in a neat little hallway, and this over here is the alligator habitat, believe it or not. And this is actually one of the few ones that I've seen that has a thick layer of duckweed in it, which I feel like that's a very iconic look, you know, to have an alligator pond with duckweed in it and then have your alligator be completely bright green because of all the duckweed. But yeah, this is such a weird little hallway with these cozy chairs and such, and then you look outside of the window and there's just an alligator just kind of chilling there. But yeah, you can see this one completely covered in the duckweed. It's such a cool look to it. Really awesome. Didn't get a very good view of it because it was lying against the wall of the window that I was standing at, but still really cool. Quite a decent habitat. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's definitely also not the worst. And as I mentioned in the last video, this place is kind of a rescue center for reptiles, so yeah, it's actually one of the better habitats, I should probably say. Yeah, a little bit of education about crocodile eggs and nests and stuff as well, and that will leave us with the next zoo. And this is Mike's Reptipark. I think this is the first time I'm showing Mike's Reptipark on the channel. The owner specifically requested me not to make a full zoo tour of this place, but he allowed me to show a couple of the habitats, but he wants to keep things a little fresh and exciting for if you decide to visit this zoo, which I highly recommend if you're ever in the area. This is in Tournai in the south of Belgium. It is a really great but small reptile house with, I mean, this habitat is huge. This is actually one of the better alligator habitats in this video, if you ask me. And they've got a really nice, clean, modern aesthetic to all the exhibits, kind of similar to Reptielenhuis de Aarde, or Reptilehuis Earth, that we've seen in one of the zoo tours on my channel. Yeah, I was just really blown away by this place. I'm a little upset I can't show you guys more, but yeah, just enjoy the alligator habitat one last time, and we're gonna move on to the next zoo. So the next zoo is the Oliemeulen, de Oliemeulen. We've also done a zoo tour of this one, but I completely missed this little room. There's a sign out there that says crocodiles, which is inaccurate because alligators are not crocodiles, they're alligators. But yeah, I don't know what's up with the theming of this room with the mummies and stuff, but we have a small little alligator habitat over here, and yeah, compared to what we just saw, I think this is like half the size or so, maybe even less, and we got 3 alligators sitting there. They're a little bit on the smaller side, so it's not too apparent yet how small this is. I don't know. I don't know if I'm vibing with this enclosure. I kind of feel like maybe they shouldn't have alligators and the dwarf crocodile should be in this enclosure instead. But yeah, that's it. I mean, those things are gonna grow, right? Like at some point they'll be twice the size, and then what? I don't know. It's alligator habitat, and yeah. The room is also littered with little details and things, not just the mummies, but on the other side there is a little terrarium for, I think, a species of frog, if I remember correctly. So that's kind of neat, but that is pretty much all I have to say about the alligator habitat here at the Oliemeulen. So it is time for us to move to the next zoo, and that will be Pairi Daiza, and we are going to be going inside of this giant boat. This is the Mergo, probably butchered that pronunciation, and this boat is a reptile house, kinda. It's crazy. It's Pairi Daiza. I mean, that should explain it. This is actually not a real boat, believe it or not. It is a recreation of a whaler ship. What is real is a lot of the props inside of the boat is actually taken from real ships from all over the world. But yeah, inside we find this simple little alligator habitat. It's very concrete. It's quite straight. I do like the bridge going over it. That's a cool little thing. I also like how what we'll see is the water going under the bridge. You think it's connected to a different habitat, but it's actually not. I'm pretty sure at least they are 2 separate habitats. But yeah, here we can see an alligator chilling. And yeah, very, very straight, very concrete. Not what I would expect of the incredible Pairi Daiza, if I'm 100% honest. But yeah, there is some nice theming in here with the little porch thing. And yeah, on this side, as I said, I don't think this is connected to the alligator. Yeah, you can actually see mesh right at the bottom there. But yeah, on the other side is a little turtle space as well. Very cute. And then, yeah, alligator sided. Some quite interesting signage around here. And then we have the fake kind of Spanish moss hanging from all these branches. Alligator farm. Very, very cool sign right over there. Everglades Alligator Farm. Wow, wow! I am so immersed. That's gonna be it for Pairi Daiza. We are getting out of here. Oh, wait, no, one more look at the gator. Look at him go. Very cute. Very good boy. Yeah, that's it for Pairi Daiza. We are going to move already to the last zoo of the video. Oh, so sad. This is going to be TerraZoo Rheinberg. And TerraZoo Rheinberg, there's actually multiple TerraZoos in Germany, which is why I have to specify. And yeah, right as you enter the zoo, this is the alligator habitat, and it's very, very tiny, and it's fine. The alligator that's inside of it is also still very, very tiny, but this is one of those exhibits, once again, that does make me wonder, what are they going to do when this animal grows. Also very cool, we actually have an albino alligator in here, which is very unique, very cool. But yeah, very tiny. I really wonder how this is going to work out when it's a full-grown alligator. They have a larger exhibit in this zoo, but it's from Nile crocodile. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. But that's gonna be it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed some alligator inspiration, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye! And the next zoo is going to be Pairi Daiza, and we are going to go inside of this huge boat over here, believe it or not. This is I forgot the name.